Hey guys, I'm coming back here to give you all an update on my Aiptasia situation. Um, so let me just kind of give you the background in a nutshell in case this is your first time tuning in. Um, so my first video, everything was really cool. You know, I had no problems, no outbreaks. Things were fine. And then we had a big power outage here in Northern California for a couple days, and I didn't have any backup stuff or things that ran on batteries and not electricity. So I ended up like losing an anemone, a clownfish, and the corals just they were really stressed and not doing too hot. And I think that shift in parameters and everything kind of caused a little bit of an algal growth, but also a big outbreak of Aiptasia. So it really got out of hand, so I was looking for solutions. I ordered a filed fish, and that guy showed up dead, unfortunately. And so I got store credit, but they hadn't been in stock for almost 2 months. I've been waiting for one. And so my mom actually ended up doing some research about methods to deal with Aiptasia that weren't invasive to the tank. I was really kind of torn between using the commercial products that are pretty well known, like the Red Sea stuff. So she we're from Brazil, so she was looking up stuff on YouTube that was in Portuguese, and she ended up coming across a channel from a guy who has had his tank for like 15 years, and he treats his Aiptasia problem with a mixture of calcium hydroxide and water. And he would just mix that up and make it into like kind of a little paste, a little thick paste. And with a pipette, he would just grab a little bit of it, and once you would approach the Aiptasia with it, they would think it's food, so they open up, and then you just hit them with a little bit of the hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and they pretty much just kind of disintegrate on the spot before they could even release their gametes. And so I was pretty desperate, and I told my mom to give it a shot, and lo and behold, it worked like a miracle. I had probably over 50 all over my tank, and especially if you go check out my other video, they were all over this wall right here in particular. And as you can see, there's nothing on that wall anymore. Totally clear. I still have a couple over, like little baby ones. There's one right there. I did get some peppermint shrimp though. They're in this tank somewhere, and hopefully I got 2 of them. So hopefully that's going to help with helping keep it from ever getting to that point where there was an outbreak ever again. But now that I know that this method works, none of my coral were affected. Everything's really happy, as you can see. I've even got a couple new coral that are also doing really, really well. I'll show those to you guys after this. I just want to kind of wrap up the story and let you guys know that I was able to clear out the Aiptasia, big thumbs up, with this method here. So we bought some of this calcium hydroxide from Kalkwasser, and it's a lot. So honestly, I'll probably be good for the rest of my life if I ever need to do it again. And just mix a little bit with water and to make a little paste. Actually, if you guys are really interested, let me know. I can link you the video to the guy that showed me how to do this. He didn't show me personally, but to the video that I watched. And even though it's in Portuguese, you can at least see like how much he puts in and try and emulate the paste. I don't think it really matters that much as long as you're in the ballpark with the consistency. And yeah, you just hit them one by one. Also, if you're interested, you can DM me and I can give you a really good rundown of how to do it. But I wouldn't mind to do a video of me hitting one with it so you guys can see how it works. And, so I did this about a month ago now, and nothing came back. Sometimes you hit them with, the commercial products, and in a month you have 500 more than what you started with. But as you can see, none of them came back, especially the one on the walls, which is where I was most concerned and nervous for. And it's all clear. So there's that. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. Real quick update, I've moved a whole bunch of stuff around, as you can tell, because I just ordered 40 new pounds of rock. So that's about to be cool. So I try to move a lot of things around, first to make room for the new rock, but then also to make it easier to stack when the new rock arrives. I have no idea how I'm going to set it up. I didn't even plan this out. I just started moving stuff around, and then bam, boom. This is what ended up coming to be. But quick tour. This is a anemone, bubble tip anemone that my old soccer coach traded me. I gave him some of these palizoas, I think, that are doing really well. I gave him like a little rock of those, and he gave me this big old anemone, and I'm stoked about it, and so is Simba. And then I got a couple little tiny green mushrooms growing on this rock. This was a piece of dry rock too that's like really doing well now. Simba, as you can see, is not camera shy. Here's my canyon tree. What am I talking about? Canyon tree, hammer coral. Used to be just one head. It's split into 4 now, so that one's doing super cool. The mushroom on top. Got a little mushroom there. That new organ pipe is pretty rad. A couple more mushrooms. Conchi. I got this new gorgonian. I don't know if it was in my old video, but I got this new gorgonian. I got those new zoanthids too right there. And also, this is like one of my favorite things, this big piece of encrusting red algae. I just got this like 3 days ago, but what's really cool is that I'm putting it in the corner and they grow up and shelf out. So that will provide a lot of cool like 3D habitat and structure to the tank. And the one at my local fish store is huge. It's massive. It's so cool. And I've been waiting for him to have frags of it for a while now. That big piece was $60, but normally like a little piece this big is $60. So I got a good deal. I'll update you guys with that one once it shelves and gets big. But that's my update. Move stuff around. Got rid of all my Aiptasia. If you have any questions about how to get rid of all your Aiptasia, let me know. And also let me know if you're interested in me doing a video of me hitting a little Aiptasia with some calcium hydroxide. Maybe even that little bugger right there, if my peppermint shrimp don't eat them, which they haven't really been doing a good job of lately, but we'll give them some time. It's only been a week. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Right on. Talk to y'all soon with an update in the near future.